Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
Well, the OJs, that great family, Levert, oh man, another tragedy in that family. Death. Well, John Kellogg, our in-resident music attorney, is out in Cleveland, Ohio right now. And John, how you doing, John Kellogg?
I'm hanging in here, Dr. Wright. Hello, Power 106.9 listeners. John Kellogg here with The Biz, a report on the business behind the music, because everybody knows somebody in the music business. Dr. Wright, as I indicated, I'm here in Cleveland. I was here for the memorial service for Sean Levert.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is a horror story, man. The family's getting hit with a lot of deaths here, man.
It really has, but they've been holding up very, very well. The mother and father and the surviving sister have held up very well. They have a very strong spiritual background, and I'm just pleased that they're holding up so well. You know, I've known Sean since he was 11 years old. He was like a little brother to me. He was a client of mine through his career with Levert and portions of his solo career. I saw Sean grow from a kid playing drums to a fine young man and great performer with Levert, and most recently in national touring plays. In recent years, he came out from under the large shadow cast by his father and his brother and best friend, Gerald. I remember a few years ago going to Newark Symphony Hall in Newark to see one of the plays he was performing in, and I remember walking into the lobby, and I heard the song Baby I'm Ready being sung by someone. I thought Gerald must have sat in on that gig for Sean. I figured Sean must have been sick because it sounded just like Gerald. And then when I walked into the theater, I saw that it was Sean, and he was just really performing that song in a way that I've never seen him perform before. So he will surely be missed. Secondly, and most importantly, I want to comment on the circumstances surrounding his death.
Oh, please, man. It became really tragic because he was incarcerated when this happened, right?
Absolutely. I became very concerned when I heard that he died in custody after serving the first week of a 22-month sentence for failure to pay child support. I became concerned because the first report I heard indicated that there was no foul play. And Dr. Wright, as you know, anytime you hear a press release that says that there was no foul play, you can almost bet that there's been foul play.
Yeah, okay. Keep kicking, lawyer attorney John Kellogg.
Well, however, later in the week, a local television station issued another report confirming that a former inmate in the jail at the same time as Sean said that Sean repeatedly asked corrections officers for his anti-anxiety medication, but that his pleas were ignored. The report went on to say that, in general, people who are taking such medications can risk severe medical consequences if they go off the drugs cold turkey. Well, if those reports are proven true, I hope it serves as a rallying cry for us as a community to get more involved in issues related to how our young black men are being treated and mistreated in this justice system. And to comment a little more on that, I know a report last week came out saying that the graduation rates for blacks in big northern cities like Cleveland and Detroit and Indianapolis were horrifically low. I think in Cleveland it was only 34%. And I would urge all young people that are in high school to stay in high school and complete school, go on to college, become police officers, become firemen. We need more people of our color in the justice system. And I think this is just one instance when if we had people there, hopefully things would have turned out differently. And that's about it for this week. Unfortunately, it's a sad time, but we're going to make it through it as we made it through other things. Thank you so much, Dr. Wright, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, John Kellogg. Thanks for all that you do. John Kellogg, Esquire, Associate Dean, Berklee School of Music, Boston, Massachusetts, and our in-resident musical expert. Also, John's a graduate of Syracuse University and the S.I. Newhouse School of Public Communications. Mr. John Kellogg, also formerly of Cameo. And years ago, John, there was a group called the New Decades, man, here in Syracuse, New York, back in the 1970s. Remember that one? But that's another story.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.